In today's video, what I want to do is I want to address one of the very common questions that's been asked both on the chat and on the comments on the YouTube channel. So the popular question is what's the difference between DENT and DentX? Because I still have DENT tokens, what should I do? So that's the common question that because a lot of people like me are confused why there is an additional token called DentX when DENT has been around for more than 7 years now in the crypto market. So that question is what we are going to address in today's video. So if you go on DentNet's main website, which is dentnet.io, so there you can see they have put a very comprehensive and they put a link to the document as well about what is DentNet and why they need another blockchain when there are thousands of blockchain already available. So that is what we are going to address in this video. So what's the difference between, and because we all still hold DENT tokens, right? So that's the question I'm going to address in today's video. So first, going to that, let's see what they have on the website. So you can see they have put a very clear indication of what it is and what it is not. So DENT is basically a utility token used to purchase telco assets within the DentNet, and it is mostly used on the DENT mobile app, which is a consumer facing mobile app. But remember, DENT wanted to start a marketplace where all the telco operators, they can come in, and that way they can compete with each other, and that way the consumers could get benefit of it. But that didn't happen. So what DENT has to do was they had to become a mobile operator themselves. So that's how they became a mobile virtual network operator. DENT is now a MVNO, a global wireless operator. So that said, that's where the deviation has taken. So then they realized they need a bigger blockchain because Ethereum wasn't helping them out in their broader vision. So that's when they started creating a custom specialized purpose for telecom industry. So that's what it's saying. So DentNet is a global blockchain for telecommunication assets, and the network runs on a nominated proof of stake consensus mechanism and implements telco specific concepts like operator sponsorship and asset expiry. So there are complex stuff involved, which I'm not going to go in detail, but in a nutshell, it's a custom blockchain only for addressing providing services for telecom assets. That's where DentNet stands. So people say, oh, okay, what am I going to do? Should I swap my DENT tokens for DentX, or will the DENT tokens become completely obsolete? No, that's not going to happen. There is no change to the DENT tokens. So this is a new additional token called DentX, and it is not a migration. Remember that. See, so DENT token still remains on Ethereum, and DentX remains on DentNet, which is a custom blockchain for telecom operators. So you can compare this as DENT as a token for B2C utility, so business to consumer. So DENT Wireless as a business is selling to the consumers the mobile data and voice minutes on the mobile app. So you can still buy data and voice minutes on the DENT mobile app using the DENT tokens. So that stays there as it is. Whereas DentX is a bigger goal and a bigger vision. So they are now targeting big telecom operators, and you may ask, who is the operator using the DentNet blockchain? So to answer that, DENT itself is the first mobile operator to use the DentNet blockchain. That is the proof of best use case, because other telecom operators, they wouldn't want to give up their operations and trust a third party like DENT Wireless, So that's where now what they are doing is they created a blockchain specifically for telecommunication industry. And now who is using that blockchain? DENT itself is the first operator to use the blockchain. So that is a classic proof that saying we have subscribers, we sell mobile data like you do, and we are using the blockchain. So are you interested in using the blockchain, which is a well tested one by ourselves? So that is the position that DentNet is offering. So now hope you got the picture of what's the difference between DENT and DentX. And now all the mobile transactions, mobile app transactions, and on all the transactions on the Gigastore, all are being migrated to DentNet. So remember, that is a very bold statement, because that is the direction their business goals are going. So I guess DentX will have a more utility because it's a B2B offering, business to business offering, rather than business to consumer offering. So we know the consumer targeted token DENT has been for 7 years now, but whereas DentX is taking is a bigger beast now, I would say, because it's targeting businesses and it's a B2B offering, and their target audience is going to be big operators and other telecom operators as well. So that is the difference, and I strongly feel DentX will also have a strong utility parallelly with DENT tokens. Both can coexist as a token and a utility, because the B2C offering is not going to go away, they are still going to have it, and the DentX is also going to target the B2B customers. So that said, hope that helps clearing the confusion around DentX tokens. If you are confused whether you want to have stay on DENT or DentX, it all depends on how the market is going to react for the new listing of DentX tokens on Mexi exchange. Right now it's close to 10 cents per DentX token, which is 100 times more value than the DENT tokens. But we don't know, markets could be irrational and the DentX tokens could go down as well, we don't know. So that's the answer, I would say, but it's totally up to you. But we know DENT tokens is available on already available on a lot of exchanges, and there is a Reddit article available as well. So DentX is a token that can be obtained by swapping DENT tokens, and you can also buy on centralized exchanges as well. And DENT tokens cannot be staked, whereas you can stake the DentX tokens. That is a major difference that I want to highlight here as well. And you get staking rewards close to 36%. The question is, how much DENT should I swap for DentX? Which coin will be better for the investors? What percentage of your DENTs will you swap for DentX? These questions are very, very personal to your financial needs. So I cannot say what is best works for you, and we don't know how to predict the market. You could play around with the numbers 30-50, 30-80, 30-70, or 50-50, or 75-25. It's totally up to you. But either way, both tokens are going to coexist, and you can still hold your DENT tokens, and DENT tokens still be traded in the centralized exchanges. So I hope DentX, if it gets listed on other big tier 1 exchanges, we could see a huge price surge for DentX tokens. If that happens, I guess we are going to see a big number of support coming for DentX. You remember, DentX is now officially supported on the Ledger Nano wallet as well, which is a hardware wallet. So already a lot of wallet users can stake their DENT tokens directly. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe, and hope this addresses your question about the difference between DENT and DentX, and what you should be doing with your DENT tokens. So you don't have to panic. The DENT tokens are still useful, and they are publicly available, traded on the most of the centralized exchanges. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.